Every week on AFTV Picks, we give away £1,000. Get involved right now. The link is in the description, but you've got to be over 18 to enter. AFTV Picks. Hey, yo, bro. All right, cool with that now, man. AFTV Picks.
Hi, and welcome to the build-up with me, Cecil Jee, and James B. Why are you laughing in the back there? Listen, you need to relax. Welcome to the show, guys. I'm going to be honest, today...
We finished prep 1 second before going live.
1 second? Yeah, what James said, we just finished.
So did Dave Van? Welcome to the...
This is what it's about. This is what
we're
it's about.
We're a joke. We're like Arsenal. Do you know what? If they're not going to be more organised, then why should we?
Exactly. If they're not going
That's
to
a
take
terrible
it...
attitude. Don't ever live your life like that.
No, you shouldn't. But but it has some relevance because if they're not going to be serious, we do all this breakdown. You go through so many numbers, all the problems within the squad, how we can better the squad, how we should win games. We watch the game. We're like.
A week ago, I sat here like a complete idiot talking about how Liverpool weren't the same team they were last season, only for them to spank us 3-0 in our backyard.
Yep.
So,
and I spoke about...
why do we bother?
Spoke about Danger Man. I said Trent Alexander's kind of finished. I said the strike to look out for...
Lovely cross into the box, though, for Jota's goal, other than that.
I said the strike to look out for is Salah. Jota comes on and scores ahead. I'm just like... Yeah.
I know, why do we bother?
Why?
Yeah.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. Now, like we just kind of said it there, the energy's been very relaxed today. People have just been rocking in. We're kind of relaxed. It's Arsenal versus Sheffield today, as I'm sure you guys are aware. We expect to win. Do I believe that? No, we expect
I predicted 1-1.
I predicted 1-0 either way. And so did the Sheffield United fan. If you go check that out on the preview that Robbie did with the Sheffield United fan. So it could go, but we should be winning this game. Now, instead of going through loads of breakdown and analysis, like I said, we do this every week, and it just falls on deaf ears, really, because we feel like we watch the team and it just... Not that we are the oracle, and they should listen to what we say, because of course not, but we spot things out, and it feels it's a bit annoying when it doesn't always come to fruition when the team's out. But I have a game that I want to play, okay? I've been thinking like this all week. I've been thinking about this all week. I said to James, I've got a game, we're going to play it live. Just bear with me.
I've done no prep for this show because you were like, James, don't do anything. I've got it ready. I've got a game.
I've got a game.
So, by the way, all I've seen of this is this dumb graphic. Why do I look like that?
Why do I look like that? My lips are so
No,
pink.
you look all right, but what's...
No, that looks like you.
Who made this?
You need some glasses. But that looks like you. Do you not think that?
Yours is way better.
No way. All right,
The only thing they got right with me is like the hair.
I've got two different shades of
No,
colour.
do you know what? I look all right. It's just the lips, really. I don't know where my glasses have gone.
Yeah. And then we've got Saw, the guy. I don't know what it's called because it's a game. Let's play a game.
Is he called Joker or something? No.
No, he's got a name though. People in the comments will know.
Yeah.
People will know. People in the
What's
comments.
the name of this guy?
Yeah. What's the name of that? Who is that?
Right. He's from Saw. What?
What?
So we just.
I don't know.
Oh. I love that you both go to the
Teasing
ear.
us,
I love that. Okay, right, so let's do the rules of the game. This is an interactive game. I want everyone to play along. I want you to get involved. Guys in the back, make sure you play along as well.
Can I just sit back and sort of relax?
Yeah, you can chill. I got.
That's gonna get tangled.
Jigsaw, my brothers. Jigsaw.
I knew it started with a J. I didn't.
Jigsaw. Shout out to the people. You lot. I love you lot.
Yeah.
Big up you lot.
Yeah.
United just scored.
Oh.
United have just scored. Right. Get in.
That's good.
Yes, that's a good start today.
That's good. It means nothing for us, but it's still good that Tottenham are losing. So.
Okay, let's get to the rules of the game. Now, for this game, I'm going to have to come off the comments, so I might not be able to read the comments. Oh no, I have to. I have to be able to read the comments because they've got to give suggestions.
Okay, so shall I write this on my phone?
Yes,
yeah,
please.
all right, fine.
Okay, this is a very rogue show, but we like it.
Okay.
Right, so what's the excuses of the game?
I see you've really planned this.
From the beginning of the season, I'm going to let that one slide. From the beginning of the season, what is Arsenal's and your excuse been for why we've been so bad this season? What's your excuse? Now, I'm going to start with some that James is going to write down, just give you an idea of the game. Then you guys can say really whatever you want. What has been your excuse? There's been so many. Let's start with COVID, right?
So what am I doing? Am I writing?
So you just
down?
type in, yeah. So I'm gonna hear what people have to say.
Right.
Someone says Arteta is crap. The manager is a separate excuse. So then we're gonna go through all of these. So we'll start with COVID.
Okay.
And then what we're gonna do, I need you to save when we finish this game. Save it, and then we're gonna come back and do a pre-match of the build-up show. and we're going to look at all the excuses that were made, and we're going to say what's valid and what wasn't valid. But
all right, so we've got to come up with all the excuses we can.
yes, all of them.
Okay.
People are saying Aubameyang's hair, Lacazette's boots saying trust the process. These are all wishy-washy excuses, but people are saying it. So let's start. Oh, Kroenke. Oh no, says Kroenke. So we'll get Kroenke in there.
Okay, so I've got COVID, I've got Kroenke.
Arteta is dead from JA9.
Manager.
Let's keep it professional as we can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with injuries. Is that a wide bracket? Or should
Let's
we
do
target
injuries
players?
to key players.
Okay.
Because we've not had as many as others, but when we have, it's always been either Tierney or Partey.
Yeah.
Or like actual important players.
Players.
Louise has had a lot. People forget that Louise has had a lot of
Injuries.
Yeah, and shorter term injuries. So he's been out for a couple of weeks. Then he's
Smith Rowe
in
as well, the
couple
same
weeks.
actually. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I suppose
to
they've
key
okay.
players.
So key players.
Okay.
Right, let's carry on. I'm loving this.
You've got Aubameyang's hair in there. That's...
Yeah, Aubameyang's hair, we'll put that in. Sign the ting since he's... Oh, this doesn't sound like we're...
Let's just do Aubameyang's form.
Form, perfect.
Because, you know, if your top scorer is not, you know.
Kangaroo says it's been raining.
Raining, of course.
Has to go in there. That is very, very, very true.
I know it's kind of COVID, but I'm just going to put with it no fans.
No fan? Yeah, that's a separate excuse.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
separate. That's separate. Come on, we've got to have a long list. I don't want to
Alright.
abbreviate them all. I've got one.
VAR took the Man United goal away.
VAR's disallowed the United goal, which, just to confirm, means absolutely nothing to us. So,
Okay, we've got some more.
I feel shit.
Hassan Ahmed says Rob Holding's hairline. I mean,
I'm not going to...
we're not going to put that one in. Martinelli not playing. That's a fair one.
Okay,
That can be argued.
Okay, so should we do... Let's do manager selections.
Yep. I want this to be a separate one as well. Poor player management. I know that goes down to the manager, but I want that separate as well, because there can be an argument for that. Because some people say he's managed players very well because he's got them to sign new contracts and promise them stuff, and they've been in the team. But then some people say
So I was
no.
broken down to kind of manager tactics, manager selections, manager player management.
Yeah.
They're kind of all three. Okay, all right. VAR, interesting.
VAR, we'll put that one in there. Put VAR in
Oh,
there.
I'm going to put individual errors.
That's massive.
It's a big one, I think.
That's massive.
Yeah, I think that's a big one. All right, what else has got
We've
on?
got this one here. Okay, so we've got medical staff. No, let's not do that. Maurice Lamar says no leaders.
No leaders?
Yeah,
okay.
leadership. We've got to put that one in there.
Should we put player quality? Like the actual quality of the players we've got?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
Right, who else? Right, so we got...
There's a lot of things to fix.
Sorry, we can... I want to say the funny ones. I don't care. It is what it is. This is our show. I don't know your name, but better in planting trees.
Let's put player commitment.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh, I've got a good one.
Let's put Edu. Edu and signings.
Yep, Edu and signings. Oh, I've got a good one here from Andrew. Cecil joining AFTV. Oh, Andrew.
That's mean.
Andrew, is that you? Yeah, with no eye. Do you know what? Welcome to my block party, bro. You're gonna get blocked. I love this game. Lack of fight, says Haas.
Mentality.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Here we go. This was another excuse. I'm gonna put it as creative problems, but no number 10, says Murray Newlands.
Yeah, is that kind of Edu and signings?
I hear that,
And
but,
player
but
quality.
at the beginning of the season, we were arguing so
Yeah.
much about creative problems. We've got now it's
No
been
number 10.
resolved,
Yeah.
and we're still where we are. Okay, bad players, poor midfield. Oh no! Have you got players? Someone said Saka's finishing. I know that's really harsh, but I mean, is that under players perform? I don't know. Was that under?
I guess bottling it, you could say, not taking chances.
Yep.
Bottling big chances, I'm going to put.
I want to put Ozil in there
Really?
only because
Should we just put
just
like the mole? I'm not saying it was him.
Yeah.
But like the whole
Yeah,
situation.
all of that.
It just reminded me.
They've been
I'm not
excuses.
saying he was.
They've all been excuses.
Yeah.
I've heard it all this season.
Yeah. Yeah. The moles. I'm going to call them because I think it was multiple personally.
I'm loving this game. I can't believe
Yeah.
we started with this.
Okay. How many do we need? We've got a lot here.
No, we're gonna keep. Okay, let me just. I'm gonna keep scroll. I'm gonna scroll through until we've got come to the end. And if we've got all of them, so we've got excuses. We're crap. Okay, we can't put that. We'll put players off form. We're Arsenal, players not performing. Rob Holding's hairline is on there a lot, but I don't know why that is. That has nothing to do with our performances. But I suppose nor is Aubameyang's haircut, but people say, since he's had that haircut, obviously, a goalkeeper, our goalkeeper, that comes under individual, is that kind of mistakes?
Yeah, I think that's individual errors, yeah.
Okay. People are calling for Saliba. The board in general, is that under Kroenke? I know we can put the board as a separate argument to be fair.
That's Kroenke for me.
Okay, fair.
Kroenke and board I'm going to put.
Officiating.
Oh, that's a great one.
That's a great one.
I'll put it under VAR.
Dylan C, officiating, big up.
Officiating, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a really good one.
Dennis Bergkamp says cursed kits, and I want to put that in there. Too many kits.
Too many.
Has no relevance, but it annoys me, and I buy it. I'm stopping to wear it though. If we come out the Europa League.
Yeah, you're starting to not wear it.
Yeah, I'm not starting to wear it. AFTV,
Wow.
AFTV merch. Turkish inspired me, I'm gonna be honest. I see him not wearing the stuff. And I thought, you know what? Fair play.
Fine, well, me and Robbie will religiously.
I'll wear some stuff. I still will wear it.
I tried to mix them out. I wear jeans, I don't wear the trackies,
Yeah.
I don't get the big jackets. Just if I like the top or like
If we go out in the Europa League,
yeah.
no, I'm not wearing no more stuff. I'm just gonna wear my own clothes.
They won't refund you for it though, you know.
Yeah, I know that. It's kind of a
They've still got
shame.
your money.
People say
You may as well keep wearing it.
no replacements for positions, or is that that's fair though?
Yeah.
Have we got that? Have we got that? Read through check.
Depth, squad depth.
Squad depth. Headphones, can't include that one. Bellerin becoming a vegan, can't include that. Goalkeeper, we got that. VAR. Okay, I don't think I've squad depth.
I think we've got it.
I think we've got it
Yeah.
all. I'm just
okay.
Oh, there's loads of. This is a great game. Sorry, desire, passion. We got all that.
To be honest, it's just making me really depressed. So what's the next part of it?
Well, that was kind of it. And
Is that the game?
And then what I was going to do was
I feel really good about this club.
in a separate show. We can read through. We'll go through them all. What I was going to do in a separate show is go through and say what's valid, what's fair, what has everyone else suffered as well. So like no fans, COVID. So it's not an excuse because everyone else has gone through it. That was kind of how it was going to work. But we can do that in this show.
Basically, I think we should go through these and work out what are legitimate problems at the club, what can be easily changed, and what is a long-term thing. Because right now, I've got a list of 21 things that are wrong with the club. And, okay, I mean, raining isn't a serious one. So we can get rid
Wenger,
of
not serious.
that.
Transitional.
Hold on. Let's put Wenger.
Wenger in.
Wenger in
Can we
there.
just do? I'm just going to quickly get some runs that I've seen that we haven't got on there. Transitional season. We can argue that because it's been like 12 years of transition, but we can argue that.
Yeah, I'm hella depressed reading this.
It's bad, isn't it? People. Oh, sorry, I've got to mention this one. It's a bit. You know, things that just get me.
Yeah.
Brandon says AFTV's negative criticism. We can put fan culture because I want to argue that. Well, we're not in a stadium, so what pressure do you have? And they might say this, but I'm just like, we can argue that.
Fan culture. Fair enough.
I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it.
All right. That's
DT being in the studio is put on there. Andrew says, Cecil, all jokes, my guy. Respect that. Cheers, Andrew, man. That one got me deep still. Player discipline, we've got that.
No, we haven't.
We haven't got that?
Not player
Player
discipline.
discipline, going to Dubai, getting tattoos, being late.
Well, I think we've got player commitment, but I think that's slightly different. Okay, all right, fine. So, should we go through these things individually? And we can't
It
spend
sounds like
ages.
there's a lot.
Yeah. So let's try to be quick on some. I'm going to read them back to you and we'll go through. I've tried to section them, so things that went with certain things. I'm glad you said this because
This is great.
when I was thinking of stuff to do, one of them was let's go through all the things that are wrong and basically judge whose kind of fault it is or not.
Yeah.
Okay, should we start?
Yeah, let's go through it. Guys, thank you so much
Yeah.
for actually participating and not being like, forget this. There's a load of comments. If I see any that we haven't got in here, I'll make sure Connosaurus being fired. Sorry, there's some great ones. Okay, let's do this. Let's go through it.
First one was COVID. So what we're talking about here is pandemic, the lack of pre-season because the other season carried over, the lack of real contact with players. You know, you can really train, and I don't think you can really do much beyond that. What do you think? Is this a valid excuse for Arteta in the club and why the season's gone badly? Let's also throw in with that, because it's all part of the discussion.
Yep.
No fans in the stadium, no ticket revenue, I suppose, playing a part in what we can do in the transfer windows and stuff. So there's a knock-on effect. How much do you think this is a valid excuse for the team, for where we are right now?
I personally think...
Should we rank them?
Yeah. Oh, there's loads there, isn't there, though?
Well, we're just fun to say out loud.
Right, let's do it.
So like, let's say 1 to 5. 5 is a great excuse, absolutely valid. 1 is no, like this is, everyone's got this, get over it.
Well, this is between 1.5 to 2 for me.
Really?
Yeah, because everyone's gone through COVID. Every club's financially struggling, apart from like the Abramoviches at Chelsea, Roman Abramovich. So
I'd say 0, no stars is like not an excuse at all.
Okay, then let's go.
Because otherwise,
Yeah, it is, yeah.
what
do you actually believe?
It's a 2 for me, because
Go on.
And what I mean by that is, everyone's got the same problem. No fans in the ground, no ticket revenue, no real time with the players. But where I do think it's affected Arsenal and Arteta more is that Arteta came straight into the job in December of 2019. He had back-to-back fixtures yet to get on with till March.
Yep.
So it was basically no time to really coach as much as he'd like to. It's all about game, game, game. And when he came back, it was game, game, game. FA Cup final on the 1st of August. Community Shield on the 20-something of August. Straight back into the season early September. I don't think anyone can say he's had a genuine... What's the word?
Time to be able
He's
to...
had enough time to do more than he's doing now.
Okay.
But other managers get a pre-season and get to put basics in place and get to have certain time with their players that Arteta's not been able to.
Yeah.
But it's not a good enough reason, so it's a 2-star for me. But it's worth acknowledging.
Yeah, everyone's gone through COVID, but it's a slight excuse. I think 2 is a fair enough rating. 2, 1.5, because everyone's gone through COVID, like I said. So that's kind of it, really. I think it's not strong enough for me.
This next one, Kroenke in the board.
5. Because when we go through all these excuses and all these problems, I don't know. When we dot it all up, get like the FBI board out, it all links back to the board. It always does. Everything we speak about, and we now, as you guys know, Turkish is a new addition to the team of presenters. When we speak with him and we're arguing about something, and he goes, well, who's that link back to? And it's always the board. So 5 for me. Oh, do you know? This is hard because they don't freaking play on Saturdays and Sundays. They don't go out there.
I'm giving them a
kick
4.
the ball.
I'm giving them a 4 because I think it's their fault that Arsenal have been in decline, but I don't think it's their fault that we're 10th right now. Like I think there's other people, and I'm going to bring them up in a sec. But the Kroenkes in particular, they've not spent enough money. They're papering over cracks at times. You know, we need 2 midfielders in the summer. They give us Partey. We're all happy. Yeah, okay, great. But we needed a number 10. We needed more. Like, don't get me wrong. Well done. You bought Partey. That's great. You bought Gabriel. But we always knew we needed more. The next people I'm going to say, because I think it's 4 stars for Kroenke in the board. By the way, that's not a good thing for anyone tuning in now. 5-star is how much you blame him. Yeah.
I'm going to go 4.5. Sorry,
okay.
you've swayed me because there's an excuse in there that grinds my gears.
Okay.
And I know.
All right, we'll get to it.
So we'll get to that.
I'm going to say I've just added one: club staff and directors. Now, Edu, Vinay, Raul Sanyer, he was there before. Ivan Gazidis, Fen Mislintat. Okay, he was a scout, but he was part of the setup. Emery, Arteta, Wenger just before he left. And we're going to talk about Wenger in a bit, but all of them have played a part in Arsenal's decline.
Yeah, and some of the players we
right?
have today,
People don't want to admit it, but Wenger put Mkhitaryan on 200 grand a week, right? He signed him. And so with Mkhitaryan on 200 grand a week, he became very difficult to sell. Therefore, we had to let him go just so his whole wages were covered. And we let him go for free. Yeah. Right? And by the way, but Wenger is a hero of mine. But he's not blameless. And I think the club staff and directors and everyone below the Kroenkes but above the players, they take a huge amount of blame for me. So what number? Who sanctioned 72 million for Pepe? Who sanctioned that?
That's a great question. That's a great question.
It's true. Who gave Mesut Ozil 350 grand a week? Ozil's one of our better players, but he wasn't 350 grand a week worthy.
You're right.
Do you know how I imagine these negotiations went? He said, I want 250 grand a week. And we went, no, we'll only give you 150. No, I want 250. No, 150. All right, I'm going to leave. Fine, have 350. Like, that's how I imagine it went. Because on what planet did it get to that?
It gets tough though. It does get tough because I hear what you're saying, but I'm now imagining the next conversation between Arteta and the board or the staff that you're talking about and Aubameyang, and now he's taken up those wages, but he hasn't been firing this season. But some people would say, well, he earned the right to be on those sort of wages.
Yeah.
So
and it's still been too short an amount of time with the club. Listen, if we were languishing in 5th and 6th, so we're kind of around where you'd expect this group of players would be. And playing good football, but Aubameyang's not scoring. You'd be like, come on, like it's not where we want to be, but everything's kind of working and we're playing good football. You should be doing more. But because the club's struggling, Aubameyang's a part of that. We'll touch on him.
What number for the staff directors?
Four stars for them as well.
Yeah,
no one gets a 5 because for me, there's no one who is solely to blame. But there's others who play a much bigger part.
Oh, okay. Then if no one's going to get a 5, because I'm
well, no, that's just for me. But if Turkish was here, he's in the building, he's downstairs, he might say, yeah, 5 for the Cronkies. This all happened under your watch.
I will try and... I'm going to bring Turkish into this at some point.
All right.
Yeah, and let him go through his...
we then had manager. I'm going to put the manager in one, because we had manager tactics, manager selections, and player management.
Yeah, and the process.
So Arteta, how much does he have to take blame for where Arsenal are as a club? And please look beyond 11th and 10th and all that.
This is a tough one.
Just look at where the state of the club is. How much does Arteta take in terms of blame?
Everyone watching, also give me your number right now. So 5 is all to blame on Arteta. 0 is none to blame on Arteta. So let me know as well.
Yeah.
So I want to see everyone else's opinions because I'm struggling with this one. Bijou Tech Zero regular. Thank you for the super chat. Quickly, hey guys, I have the answers. Rao screwed us with the high money signings, contracts, Kia obsession. Would you guys consider signing in Iheanacho?
I wouldn't sign Iheanacho personally. I know he's on good form.
But
Jesse Lingard's on a purple patch, but I think you've got to think of what they were doing the kind of 2-3 years before that. But good players, and they show what confidence does. Confidence is a big thing to talk about, and that comes from the manager. Look how it all comes full circle. Arteta for me, for where the club is, he takes 2 star, yeah.
2 stars.
It's
Do you know
a 2
what?
star for me.
It's very much 3s and 2s.
Yeah.
In the comments.
But if I'm looking at why we're 11th this season and not 7th, I know 7th still isn't good enough, but yeah, a lot of that's on Arteta. But no, 2 star for me.
Some of the comments are wild
You?
today. Yeah, 2.5. I'll keep going in 0.5. But always
You keep doing these 0.5s.
I know, I can't be
Why ban them?
Okay.
All right, injuries to key players.
No more 0.5s. Injuries to key players.
1 star for me.
Yeah, because the answer to that is it then leads to another excuse. We
Yep.
haven't got backup, we haven't got cover, and there should be players that can fill in. So for me,
Absolutely spot on,
and
mate.
injuries it happens in a season, like that you can account for them throughout every season, apart from Liverpool when they smashed everyone.
Sorry.
That team pretty much didn't get injured. Oh, it's my danger. Oh, yeah, wait.
Oh, sorry, I'm just so excited for Danger Man. I just had to
So
remind people it's coming because I love Danger Man.
Arteta for me, 3, injuries 2. 1.
Okay, it's a 1 for
1.
me, injuries. It goes back to injuries happen. In terms of injuries compared to our rivals, we've actually been very lucky. We've not had as many as others, but the fact that there's a lack of squad depth is on the Cronkies for me.
Yep. Quickly, Bijou Tech
Yeah.
Zero again with a super chat. Even though the game is essentially dead today, I would say this game gives us a chance to see truly how Arteta thinks. Who he will start today? Question mark, exclamation mark. We'll get to 11s.
Let's fly through. Let's do another 6 minutes of this, and then we'll do Danger Man and
Lovely.
quickly look at the 11s. Aubameyang's form.
I'm sorry, that's not an excuse. That's that. And do you know what? It's awful that I'm saying this, but it has a big factor on.
Can Arsenal sit here and go, well, Aubameyang should be scoring his goals?
No.
If he
weren't,
weren't,
when you make it sound like that, we sound like idiots. But I'm saying
if he weren't, then we'd be higher.
I know. When you make it sound like
what I
that,
mean?
we sound like idiots. We do. But I'm saying, if we had the goal tally that he had last season, last season.
We had his goal tally last season and we finished 8th.
The season before that. Season before that, yeah.
Fifth, in fairness, the season before that.
Yeah, season before that. That's when his golden boot.
I actually give this a 0 star.
Wow.
Aubameyang's having a bad season, but it's got nothing to do with why Arsenal
It's not his
are where
fault,
we are.
but it would help our position massively.
Yeah, you know, you're right. We might be out of the relegation battle if he was scoring, but
You're terrible.
No,
two for me.
Really? That high?
Yeah, people saying 2 as well. Someone said 2, 5, 2.
Listen, I've been on Aubameyang. I'll be on him because he's our highest paid player. He's one of our most experienced players. He's a goal scorer. He's one of our best. So I'll be on him because I have those expectations of him. But I can't say that the club are where they are because of.
It's not his fault, but it would massively. If he was on scoring form like he was 2 seasons ago, he would be.
Let's be quick on this one because we might get slated. Wenger.
Oh, because the spillover.
The spillover from the end.
Yeah.
Why Arsenal are where they are as a club, not challenging, struggling in Europe.
You got to be careful.
With poor players.
You got to be careful. You're speaking. Yeah, I know you're speaking true.
I give it a 1. I do think he's played a part, but I think too much time has moved on, and too many other regimes have been in place now for us to be looking here and going, well, Wenger did. He signed Mustafi and Xhaka, right? Mustafi's gone. He didn't play the other night, and Xhaka didn't play against Liverpool the other night. And we've had enough time to sell them and move them on.
Yeah. Okay, 1. I'm agreeing.
And you're talking about maybe the culture set by the club. You know, Wenger always kept us competitive to a degree. Even when we dropped out the top 4, you know, we were still 5th and 6th. We were still in the big 6.
Yeah.
Okay, Leicester, West Ham, other teams have got better since then. I don't think we'd be where we are if we still had Wenger.
Okay.
That doesn't mean we'd be where we want to be. Very different. All right.
Just do.
This moves in nicely. Transitional season. I suppose we kind of touched on that.
Yeah, I'm giving it a low 1 as well.
Okay.
Because it's been transitional period for so long at this club. Go on.
Officiating, VAR.
It's the same for everyone.
Yeah, I agree. Individual errors. So I'm going to go into
individual errors.
Individual errors, player quality.
Here we go.
All that. How much does that have to take?
That's up there for me.
That's up there for me.
I'm putting the 0.5s back in. 4.5. 4.7.
Really?
Yeah.
4.7. You're right.
I'm
going for.
I like accountability in a team. I really do.
Yeah, you do.
As a player,
I'm going to say. No, I'm going to say 4-star. I was leaning towards 3 because I wanted to. No, because I look at Iheanacho and Jesse Lingard and I'm thinking, look how much they've improved just because they got confidence.
Yeah. Okay.
So my head was going, if these players we have had confidence, maybe they'd be playing better. But then it's actually still on them to find their confidence and find a way to deliver more. So what are people saying?
Let's just go through. Yeah, sorry guys, thank you for being involved. I've got to remember that everyone else is here as well. Alexander, Arteta said Arteta is 5. People are for him. Yeah. Ben Gladden says 4. I think they're talking about individual mistakes and player quality. There's a lot of high numbers: 4s, 5s, 6. There isn't even a 6. 4. Individual errors 4. Yeah. Yeah. How are you thinking? James.
No, I wanted to give him a bit more credit for maybe there's outside factors, but actually I shouldn't.
Nick Nas 25 says, lads, hit the like button. We don't do that enough. Hit the like button on this video. I don't know. It feels cool looking back.
Make us feel liked, please.
Please. And go and subscribe to Don Robbie channel. He's almost at 100k. I know this is AFTV,
that's mad,
but
isn't it?
That's crazy, bro. This is bringing a brand new channel. Make sure you guys do that. Please hit the like and enjoy the watch, because I think you can come back and watch this and have your own opinions and write down your scores, and we can come back into it as well.
I'm going to fire the last ones out, and we won't talk about them. I just want to hear ratings. Okay? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Player commitment.
Player commitment.
Their commitment to Arsenal Football Club and the cause of making us better.
2, 1, 2.
Really?
1.
I think 3. I think it's a big part of it, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think they're as committed as they should be. Edu and signings we're making. It's got better in the last year. We've been better in windows.
It's not a massive excuse. It's not massive because we have the players we have. We shouldn't be where we are.
3 for me. Yeah, we still did all that business in January. Came out without a left back.
But then that goes.
So now Cedric's got to play left back.
I know, but that might pin back to Kroenke.
All right, fine. Well, they can all take the blame.
2 for me. Go
mentality at the club.
Oh,
That might be the only one I'm willing to give a 5 to.
Yeah, the mentality it seems
Actually.
shocking. The thing is, no one knows for sure, but from what we see, it's got to be high. For me, again, it's 4 for me.
Bottling big chances. Right, and this is why this is a big one. Right? Arteta's got problems, the players got problems, Kroenke's got problems. We still had 4 sitters against Slavia Prague.
Yep.
We still had sitters against Olympiacos at home.
We have sitters almost every game.
Do you remember that? Do you remember Kieran Tierney on open mic on the Arsenal YouTube channel against Spurs? And he goes, "Boys, how many chances?"
Yeah.
It's so true.
When they mic him,
how many chances do we need a game to score 2 goals? Probably 6 or 7 good ones.
At our level,
Wolves,
at Premier League, yeah.
Wolves peppered them, lost 2-1. We should have gone down to 10 men like we did, but still been clear and won that game. Quickly, the moles inside the club. So actually, we were kind of joking about this, but the people who are almost working against the club from within.
That has an effect. I've been at a club where there's
I think it had an
energy.
effect at the time. But
I'm going to say 2.5.
Too many kits.
0, but
it's a 0.
It's a 0.
But it's just fun to. Depth of squad, that goes back to Kroenke and Edu and everything. I give it a 3. I'm going to be consistent.
Yeah,
with
3, 4, 3.5.
Fan culture. Do the fans have unrealistic expectations and create a toxicity within the club?
No.
0. Get on with it. Come on.
-1.
It's the same at every other club. And I actually think Arsenal fans...
We're patient.
Some
so patient.
Some are negative and overly critical, but on the whole, I actually think we're a bloody patient fan base.
Thank you very much.
And we are a hopeful fan base.
Yep.
If we win today comfortably, we'll be thinking, so we could beat Slavia Prague and win a European semi-final. Oh my God, everything's good again. Right?
It's true.
Just because we beat bottom of the table.
It's true.
That could happen. Player discipline. It's the last one, this. I'm talking on the pitch, concentrating, doing your
that's
job.
got to be up there. 2.5. Sorry, only because we have 5 red cards this season. We haven't won 1 game when we've been red carded. Aubameyang, being our captain, turned up late for North London derby. I know it's small, petty, but it affects it. Obviously, we won without him. But
do you know, people are saying, did Arteta get what we're seeing from Aubameyang now, like his body language on the pitch, performances, did Arteta get it wrong if Aubameyang's reacting this way? For me, no. He still did the right thing. It's on Aubameyang to react right, not Arteta. But
and people are saying, should Aubameyang be dropped again? Is Arteta too scared to drop him again? That's why he's forcing him in the squad. I was like, come on.
Well, he's out today because of flu, actually. So
I didn't know
look, that's been fun.
I've enjoyed that.
I think that was. I thought that was quite therapeutic, actually, and it seems like you guys did too. So
there's loads in the comments.
Thank you, Cecil, for putting this together.
No worries. AMR Nail super chat. Thank you. Says maybe we should sign intelligent players rather than skillful ones. Mertesacker wasn't gifted, but he had high football intelligence.
Yeah, but again,
know what I mean.
I hear you. I really do. That's a really good point. But I don't think Mertesacker's the example of that, because Mertesacker had all the right attitude, all the right mentality, all the commitment, all the professionalism. And he wasn't the answer at centre-back, you know? So I hear that, but no, yes, but not another Mertesacker. There's got to be quality there as well.
I hear that,
right?
Especially nowadays game, and it moves so fast.
Eddie Nketiah, and I'm not trying to pick on a youngster here. Eddie Nketiah has absolutely why do I keep doing this? Absolutely has the right attitude, the right mentality, the right love for the club, commitment, all of that. But when he's played, he's lacked the quality at the moment. He's young, he might get there, but we're not all sitting here saying, play Eddie because he's got the right attitude.
We might see him today.
We might, we might.
Or Balogun.
So, actually, I wouldn't be surprised if we did.
Yeah.
So, well, look, I mean, that was fun, but we've got to wrap up soon.
Yeah,
so
I didn't realise how fast the time was going. Sorry, just quick one.
That's all right.
Last super chat. Thank you guys quickly as well. People that are watching this after this is live, so after live, please comment and leave comments of, just put the caption of what it is, and then give your scores, because I'm actually going to look through them. Because I've got Joe Till says, Aubameyang 2, officials 4, individual errors 3.5, injuries 2, Wenger 0. That's what. So if you guys are watching, do that, play along, and we'll probably revisit this at some point.
Yeah,
it's actually damning how many excuses we have. Really sad. Kanashe, thank you for your super chat. It's been retracted, so I'm assuming it's pretty bad what you said. But okay. People are saying also take off my hat.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Yeah.
Oh, I really indulged.
I know.
In the
It's
game.
all right, we had fun.
Okay, the Danger Man. I haven't got my speaker today, guys.
Oh, no. Danger Man.
Danger Man. So I've looked at Jayden Bogle. Obviously, David McGoldrick.
Right wing back.
Is someone to look at, yeah, but I've gone with Jayden Bogle. Right back. Also can play right mid. Age 20, very young.
Yeah.
Very direct. Keeps the ball well. Gets goals as well from his position. 2 goals this season. in 12 appearances. It's a good turnover for me, especially from right back. Very, like I said, very young. His weaknesses, he gives away fouls. Yes, I'm running through this, but someone. Would you like to see if he was targeted for Arsenal? Would you like to see him at Arsenal or not? Is there people higher than
I'll
your
be
list?
honest, I don't know enough about him, and he's
Okay.
playing a struggling side. But I knew the name. I knew he was one of the kind of more exciting players at Sheffield United. Yeah, why not? I mean, it's going to be interesting for him, and I know we've got to go. But you know, I'm just going to highlight this super quickly. We still have a right back playing left back today, or whoever, unless Joel Lopez comes up from the academy. He's a young player, so that is why we need to worry about Jayden Bogle, just because that's a natural avenue for Sheffield United to try and attack us. So we'll see how that goes.
We'll have a look. Casillan says, "Danger man, right back. What the fuck?" Oh, I swore. I can swear, but sorry. WTF? I'm such an idiot. But yeah, no, sorry. I always do strikers.
It's good to mix it up.
I've got to mix it up.
Andy Robertson last week.
I will always do that. So yes, I want to change it up today. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We're coming to the end of the show. Now, a lot of people have been saying, show us your hair. I want to quickly just say something quickly. The reason why it's a mess is because I'm on a different project that I can't talk about right now, and I'm not allowed to cut my hair. So I'm going to show it, and I'm going to leave the camera. People in the back, please end the stream as soon as I do this. Don't leave it on for too long. 3, 2, 1.
Every week on AFTV Picks, we give away £1,000. Get involved right now. The link is in the description, but you've got to be over 18 to enter. AFTV Picks. Hey, yo, bro. All right, cool with that now, man. AFTV Picks.